preview.
Okay, now we're going to go into the painting part, the fun part. I'm going to put on some rubber gloves because I do like to do this part with my hands. It's kind of fun. And I want you to choose any colors you want, but I can tell you what colors I'm going to be using here. Going to, let's see what we got. We've got phthalo blue, and it's towards the green shade. Any blue actually will do. Put it on my palette here. And I'm going to grab some yellow. That's quite a bit, I guess, but some of that back, that was a big old chunk. And some red. And I have a couple other colors here, but for this first part, I think these are the only colors I'm going to use. So, there we go.
And what kind of paint is it?
Oh, it's golden acrylics, and this is quinacridone red. This is primary yellow, golden, and the blue, is also golden, just in a different container. Okay. So I'm going to wet the canvas. And get some of this stuff out of the way because it's probably going to drip all over, which is just fine. That's what happens when you make... Okay, so I'm going to take a brush at first. And these brushes are way well used. So the type of brush doesn't matter that much. All right, I'm going to put some of the red in first. And I'm going to come over and get some yellow. And now these colors are actually blending with the undercolors I had. That's okay too. It's all meshing together. And you can make nice little neat circles if you want, or you can be as messy as I am. And now the blue. So what we have here are the primary colors. And I like to do this because when they blend together, when we take our fingers and go like this and blend the blue and the red, we get a beautiful shade of purple. And when we get into the red and the yellows, well, we get an orange. And here we go. Just have some fun in here. Play. Let the colors play with each other. And we get all these secondary colors. Ooh, and if we get a little brown over here, that's cool too. This is just going to be our undercolors. And in this stage, we're just enjoying playing with these colors. I use the back of my hand on some of this. Ooh. If you like color, you're gonna love this part. Actually, this hand's a little cleaner. I do some swirls in there. You can get on the floor when you do this part and really dig in if you want to. No shapes, just blending and having a good time in here. I mean, if you want to have shapes, they could be round and they could meet or whatever, but my intention is just to get the background going here and just connect with this canvas. And that actually looks perfect to me. We're not gonna, and it doesn't have to be real thick. I think you can see white under here. That's fine, because this is just an under painting of our regular painting. So we'll be covering up a lot of this in our next couple sessions. But now that we have this and it's still wet, what we want to do now is honor our tears. And maybe honor the tears we didn't shed when we wanted to. Crying is very important. It just is so clearing. Water is so clearing. And it's just time to cry a little bit. I didn't cry a lot. I hold a lot of stuff in, and so maybe I could cry on this canvas, and that would help me purge something too. Wish you fun in this part of the journey too. I have salt water in here. I've added a little salt, just a little bit to represent teardrops. And so again, I'm gonna put some paper down here and spray it, spray it, spray it. And let the water flow. Let it flow down like teardrops. You might need a little paper towel in between, but that's okay. That's okay. And I just love this part. I love the way they just come down like that. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it around this way. I'm going to let some of those tears fall down from the top. There we go. Wow. Wow. I can feel them. Mm-hmm. One more. All right. I'm happy with that. It's got a lot of texture in it and a lot of emotion. It's time to just let it sit for a bit and dry. And so for the next activity, what I'm going to do is introduce the heart and a figure. And so it'll be your call if you want to put the figure in and just the heart or whatever. I want you to use your own creativity and your own beautiful intuition and your own beautiful spirit to guide you.
Preview.